Hey, Gary Becker here with 30minutemarketing.net. In this video, I want to take a look at ViidCloud from Mario Brown and Mosh Bari. And you can see right here on the screen, this is the sales page. It is the most powerful and cutting-edge video hosting and marketing suite for softwares. Basically, what you're getting is a video player like the one you see on the screen with Mario in the background with a little animated GIF, a picture of him in the background. So they've animated the video and added a little player button there that bounces. Now this launches Tuesday, December 29th at 10:30 a.m. And what you're going to get, or what you're going to be able to do if you haven't already, is register for a webinar and a live demo. And it's going to maximize your revenue and profits, offering hot video marketing and hosting services to clients and on freelance sites, cutting edge video technology. Now, I am going to show you inside of the software, which is right here. This is the back end where you actually create the videos, and you're given a code that you can then embed on your own video pages or your clients if you're going to start a video agency. Also, they have templates in here, landing page templates that you can use that come fully populated with the video that you're going to create. I'm going to show you exactly how this works and the fact that it does work, but then I'm also going to talk a little bit about this idea of creating your own video marketing agency and whether or not this idea was in your head before you saw the sales page or you joined this webinar and watched this demo of how awesome this video is from Mario Brown, or how awesome this product that does video from Mario Brown, so you fully understand what ViidCloud is. So again, ViidCloud does exactly what you see right here. It creates this little GIF image that you then click and it loads the video player. So let me just show you real quick inside of the video player. So you can see right here inside the dashboard, you have the dashboard. Here they have some training. Here you go to the ViidCloud training. You can actually contact the support desk. The support desk here, if you look down the left-hand corner, is Mosh Bari. So understand that Mario Brown is just the front man, meaning he is the main person that is pushing this. He's the front image of the fact that who you're buying it from is actually Mosh Bari. So understand the support you'll be getting is from Mosh Bari. So if you have any questions, and one question that I have that I haven't got an answer to yet is exactly how much storage space that you get to host these videos once you buy this front end. And I'll show you what I mean by that in the actual app in a second. The Get Tutorial document right here, along with all the other training videos that they have right here to include. If you missed the upgrade, you can press this button, obviously, and purchase the upgrades. And I'm going to walk you through all those upgrades when we take a look at the funnel. So they do have a button here to contact support. That's good. They do have training videos. They also have a tutorial document. The tutorial document is some Google Doc slides here and a slideshow. As you can see right here, all they do is basically walk you through everything they do in the tutorial videos, just so you don't have to watch the video. And that's what we're going to do right now, is walk through this live and take a look at exactly what this player does. So here we are inside of the player. You go down here to the dashboard again. You go inside of campaigns. Now, if you want to add a full-blown campaign, you go ahead and you click the button and you add a campaign, you put a name in, you go to the next step. And here you'll just drag and drop and upload a video. And there's no doubt that this player works and that this will continue to work. I personally bought stuff from Mario Brown and I've never had an issue with it just disappearing. Even Mosh Bari, I've never had a problem with the products that I've bought as far as them being available and supported to the degree of the fact that the software itself does what it says it does. But it's the marketing angles that I typically have a problem with. For example, when they're marketing this as a full-blown video agency where you can host your own videos and then sell this as a service, it is a bit of a stretch because there are other video players out there that already do this kind of thing. And they're telling you on the sales page and of course on the webinar that this is the first of its kind and that you're going to be able to start your own video marketing agency. And I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying if you haven't thought about this before you land on this sales page or get an email from your favorite marketer talking about how much money you're going to make, do your due diligence and do a little research like the research that I've done here just by simply Googling best web video player and taking a look at some of these video players that already do the same thing. And of course, building a landing page or a squeeze page and hosting a sales video and using that to collect leads as an agency for clients is something that's been done since the internet has been created and the idea of the squeeze page and a landing page first came around. So this is something that's been tested, tried and true across many different platforms. So let's go back to ViidCloud and finish this campaign setup. So we're going to browse and we're going to find a video. So I have a short video clip right here that I'm going to upload, and we're going to see how this works. You can see there it's uploading, and this is connected to their Amazon S3 storage, and I'm going to show you that where and how this actually connects on the back end to Amazon S3 or Dropbox, either using theirs. And again, I didn't find anywhere in the documentation of the training that says how much storage you can actually get from them, but I'm assuming that they're going to cap that off, and then you're going to have to move over and actually start hosting on your own S3, Amazon S3. That's Amazon storage, which you'll have to pay for, or a free account such as Dropbox, which again has limitation on storage space. So if you're going to be running an agency, this is something you need to think about and do your research on how much this is going to cost you to provide this service and storage, and make sure that you're able to make money from that aspect of your new business, your new marketing agency, your new video marketing agency that you're about to start based off purchasing this product. So we uploaded the video. You can add a password right here if you want to password protect it. We'll go ahead and skip that, and you can see here that the video is now uploaded. And then what you can do here is you can drop in your own image of a GIF that will populate here inside the thumbnail. Or what you can do is you can create a GIF from your video. So we'll go ahead and we'll click Create GIF and see what we get. Well done. So you can see here that it created a little GIF of the video. So basically it just took a snippet of the video and just put it on a loop, just like you would if you create a GIF for yourself. And you can go right here to the next step, or you can come down here and you could actually get a GIF from Giphy, Tenor, or Unsplash, or even Pixabay, and add that to your video image. So you can see right there the software does work, and we'll go ahead and go to the next step. Here you can set your overlay. You can see the action of the button. So you can change the transparency of this right here. You can make it darker. You can make it lighter. Let's see, the play button animation is a rubber band, a heartbeat, jello, okay, a bounce, a swing, and you have different play button styles. So you can see that this does work. It is pretty slick. It's a JavaScript piece of code that they've actually taken and they've embedded, and they're going to allow you to create these little GIF images. And then inside the JavaScript is the actual player. And you may not understand what JavaScript is, but I'm going to show you a little research that I did so you can understand that you can do this on your own, or you could hire a developer. Again, you're starting your own marketing agency, so don't be afraid to think about you might have to actually hire someone to create web pages, templates, or a developer to do this kind of work for you if you're going to be running an agency, because tools like this do have their limitations no matter who you buy them from, whether they be Mario Brown or Mosh Bari or any real quote-unquote software developers out there. And I'll talk a little bit more about that when I talk about real software developers versus IM or internet marketing product launchers or serial launchers, or people who just constantly launch products versus having their own software company. But you can see this does work, and you can actually change the title right here. You could say press play, and you can see that's changing right there as well. And then you just simply go over to the next step. Here you can set meta tags, tracking code, all that good stuff. Of course, this would be for SEO. Tracking code would be Facebook pixels, Google tracking codes, footer scripts right there. You can see all the stuff that you need to do in there. It'll be in the training. You can choose a template right here. If you don't want to use a landing page template with this video, just select skip this. That means it's going to give you the embed code, or you could add it to one of the templates that they're going to provide. We're just going to go ahead with this and say skip this, and you're going to see here what's going to happen next. You're going to be taken back to the dashboard where you have your campaign, and then you have the ability to copy the code or edit. Of course, if you were to select a campaign, you would get a link like you see here in the title of this campaign here called Big Owl, and the link would actually give you a link to the template that they're going to give you, or the squeeze page or the landing page that you could use yourself, or again, sell as an agency. And if you click on this link, you'll see one of the templates that they give you. Here, learn to shoot stunning photos using your iPhone. This is what it looks like. There's a broken link right here for an image. Or is that supposed? Nope, here's the video. So you can see here that someone's embedded the video. It has a contact form. So that would be integrated on the backside of ViidCloud Player. If you keep going down here, you have the ability to look at all the templates and select from the templates that they give you. Of course, you would need to buy this as an upsell or what they call a one-time offer. We'll go ahead and take a look at that in the funnel when we get there. But you can see here they have a list of templates for business services, photography, interior design, auto repair. And you can see they're just basic generic templates. Of course, I talk about Groove Pages. You can get that for free. And of course, you can do this with tons of other software, whether it be paid or free, or if you even do it on your own hosted WordPress site. And you can embed the code of the video, which I'll show you here in a minute. Fitness, dance, floristry, delicious food, plants, pizza restaurant, professional business, pets, locksmith, salon. And you can also customize the templates right here. And then next, they have a playlist. And a playlist is simply that, a list of videos just like you know and see on YouTube. Of course, if you click that link right here, you'll be able to see what the playlist looks like. It'll be hosted on ViidCloud.app, and they'll have a playlist. And you can see right here, it is simply a list of the videos that you've created with the skin right here, the skin being the JavaScript code or the player that you're creating inside of ViidCloud. Here you have your options for your storage. This is the question that I've yet to have answered. The default server space on Amazon S3. This is the connection to Amazon S3, the storage that they are paying for. So how much storage are you actually going to get? I haven't seen that answer. It is a question you should ask. So if you're going to buy this, make sure you contact support over at the link where they have the training. They do have a support button. Contact support, get that answered before you buy it so you know 100% what you're getting into with that. Or if you already have an agency, then you know exactly how much you're going to be spending on storage. So you can connect your Amazon right here, S3 account, or you can connect your personal Dropbox. Make sure you understand the terms and conditions when you're doing that with a personal Dropbox account. Unless, of course, you're using Dropbox already in the business that you own, that you're going to set up and run a video marketing agency. So again, if you don't do that, if you don't have that, and the video or the webinar that you're watching is making you think this is something you want to do, make sure you do that research before you actually purchase this product. So again, down here, we're going to go ahead and click on where they have Autoresponder. These are the integrations with the Autoresponder. So on the templates that you saw, you're going to have the ability to interconnect or connect with Aweber, Constant Contact, Sendio, MailChimp, GetResponse, MailPoet, and SendLane. Down here, they have a leads list. So if you don't connect your Autoresponder, what you can do is you can export to CSV. Everyone enters their information on the contact form that we saw earlier in the page right here. This is the landing page template. So if someone enters their name and their email and puts a message here and sends you a message, that name and that email and their message would show up right here. So you'd be able to download that and export that to CSV if you didn't have that form connected to an autoresponder to connect that or to collect that information. And here is where you would have your agency app. And here, this is where you would actually build or add a user so you could sell this as a service. So again, part of your service that you would be providing as an agency would be giving people access to this tool. And I'll show you how much this will cost you inside the funnel if you wanted to provide this as a service, meaning that you would actually sell this service just like the front end that you're using, where someone would want to host their videos with you. You would need to be paying for that storage. They would pay you for storage and for the player and for the templates, depending on what you purchased and what you get inside of the agency. And you would set up and add a user there by clicking that button. You would enter their name and their email, and then they would have access to everything inside of this tool, just like you do. And you would be the person that would provide that service. Of course, you would provide the service, but you would also have to understand and know that if anything goes wrong with this tool, then you would need to be able to reach out to support and trust that Mosh Bari support get back to you in a timely manner and is actually solving your issues, because you're collecting money as an agency and then now you're leaning on the person that sold you ViidCloud to support you to make sure that you're giving your customers the best support that you could do. So again, before you buy this, I would recommend that you click on the contact support desk over at the ViidCloud training. And I'll go ahead and leave a link to this so you can access and get the question answered. How much storage do you get on their S3 account before you need to buy your own storage either through Dropbox or through Amazon. And if they're ever going to have any additional storages that you might use, that you may already use, or your own hosting that you have the storage to, that you could interconnect with this application. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can contact support, ask those types of questions, also get a feel for how quickly you get support or get an answer to your question so you can understand exactly what you're getting into when you purchase this product from Mario Brown and Mosh Bari. So again, currently right now before the launch, what they do is they have a webinar and they're going to give you a full live demo. So if you're going to buy ViidCloud, you could definitely do that. Go through the webinar, go through the training, and then step back and do some research for yourself. And now let's focus on that research that I wanted to show you about this player and the fact, if you look down here in the left-hand corner, it says it is a piece of JavaScript. So let's go to Google and just Google JavaScript video player. And what you'll see right here is something called video.js. Make your player yours. And we'll just go ahead and we'll open that up so you can see what this is. Video.js is the world's most popular open source HTML5 player framework. Now, if you don't know what open source is, that's just a free base of code or a way for people that are developers to share their code with the world. For example, operating systems such as Linux or other tools, or a way to think about open source software is to think about crowdsourcing and things like information you can find on the internet that's free, like a Wikipedia, where you can go and you can find all this information for free. And of course, you can edit that. This is what open source is. And HTML5 is just code for web pages and websites, and JavaScript being the code that is built on. And you can see right here that this is a video player that you can build, and you can actually swap out themes here that they have built in. So for example, if we were to change this, you can see that you can make your video yours. And I'll leave a link in the description to video.js.com where you can check this out, because again, the thing about it is, if you're going to start a real business and an agency where you're selling services like this, you need to understand all of your options. So one of the options that I purchased a long time ago is an option called Snake Player. Now this does have some limitations because of the technology, and they even say that down towards the bottom of Snake Player, where they talk about frequently asked questions and how long is lifetime access. Snake Player came out in 2016 and it's still working as of today. I'm shooting this video 2020, but they do say that they have limitations because of code that is changing and the things they would need to do to make an overhaul, a complete change to the software that they've been providing as a service since 2016 would be a huge undertaking, and they don't know if they are going to be able to do that for the one-time price that they charge. And that's just being real and being honest with the people that purchase Snake Player. So inside Snake Player, again, that I purchased in 2017, has been around since 2016. They do have an option here. As you can see, the player here that you see, what you have here is you have a preview image, and you can see that the valid formats for that are JPEG, PNG, and .gif. So this is not a new thing again. This is something that has been available. It may not be as slick as the interface that you see from ViidCloud, but it is available, and I'll show you what I mean here. For example, if you wanted to add this little GIF image right here, you could simply copy this link address, go back to Snake Player, paste that in there, and then once that image is added, you can see right there that there is a GIF image on the player. So you can see this GIF is playing here in this video, and it is something that you could easily just copy the code for and embed it and play on your own sales page. So you just scroll down here and you would generate video code, and you can see there you're going to get the embed options that you see right here for the player. Just like if you were to go back into ViidCloud, go back under your campaigns in the dashboard, go to the campaign that we copied right here, copy the code. You can see here, this is the code right here, the video embed code. You would simply copy that. So once we copied that code, we would just need a place to embed it. So I'm going to hop over to GrooveFunnels and just show you real quick on a simple squeeze page how this would look. We'll go ahead and we'll create a new site. And here you can see all the free templates that they provide. So we'll just go ahead and grab this one right here by clicking select, give it a site name, and start building. And inside of this, we would select an element. We would scroll down and we would look for code embed, which is right here. We would drag that over, drop it in. Click the little cogwheel. Go ahead and embed our code right there that we got from ViidCloud. Go ahead and save that. You can see there is the ViidCloud code right there. So let's go ahead and drop in another element. Actually, we'll just copy that one. And you'll see that that's copied. Then what we'll do here is we'll just edit that. There's the little cogwheel. We'll go back to Snake Player. We'll copy that code. Go back here. Paste that code in and save that. And now you can see that we have our Snake Player code, just like we have the ViidCloud player. We'll go ahead and we'll publish that. We'll host that, and we'll just say ViidCloud, and we'll go ahead and we'll publish that. Site publish in progress right there. We'll go ahead and we'll click on the link. Now you can see that we have the ViidCloud player that we created right there, that you're going to be running an agency and providing this as a service. And then you have Snake Player, which has the same little funny GIF right there. Of course, we could just as easily turn our video into a GIF and put it right there. I just wanted to show you this as a quick option of the fact that this tool has been around since 2016. And again, on the ViidCloud sales page where you're going to register for the webinar, you can see here on the sales page, there has been nothing like this in our marketplace before. Sounds like hype. We'll prove it to you on the live training. Built-in video to GIF conversions for maximum clicks solves the autoplay issue. Again, they state nothing has been seen like this before. Maybe the front end as well as the templates, and those combined. Again, Snake Player is just a player where you copy the code, just like in ViidCloud where we copy the code. And you saw how easily I did that on Groove pages using your free Groove Funnels account. So we looked at everything inside of the ViidCloud app to include how to set up the campaigns. The last thing I want to do is talk to you about doing research and what that means for you if you're going to build an agency and start your own business. Simply Google it and look for the 8 best, or I simply Googled the best video hosting sites for business, and I found the top 8 from this article from March 6, 2019. And you can see right here, you can see everything that makes a great video hosting site, as well as the 8 best video hosting sites from the time this article was published. Talking about YouTube, Vimeo, Wista, Brightcove, Hippo Video, Sprout Video, VooPlayer, Uscreen. You can see that there are options out there, so make sure that you're doing your due diligence and you understand that you're going to be setting up a business. And who can you lean on? Again, it goes back to contacting Mosh Bari for support to get that question answered about the default storage before you have to switch to your own storage, as well as we're going to take a look at the funnel before we wrap up this video. But before we do that, I want to make sure you understand the difference between people that are IM launchers, internet marketing launchers, where they just launch different software products versus real companies like a YouTube, a Vistio, or a YouTube, or a Vimeo, or a Wistia. Muncheye is a site where internet marketing launches are listed so affiliates and JV partners can find it and they can become a partner and promote this to their audience. So if you look on here and you look for Mario Brown, you'll see that these are his launches, and his launches are Mobile Apps Takeover, Online Marketing Mastery, Video Ads Formula, Video Ads Mastery, Vindictive, Vidiligence, Video, Visual Software, Vindictive 2.0, Vidiligence, okay, and it goes on and on and on, Video Matrix, and you can see the one right here, ViidCloud with Mosh Bari. Take a look at Mosh Bari's profile on Muncheye. Again, all his launches, Shop Zpresso, VidCpresso, Resolve, all kinds of agency software, Zenith, Dope Zpresso, Breeze, Boom Zpresso, Launch. Again, not a real software company where they're focused on one product such as ViidCloud, but launching repeatedly every month, offering software as a service for a low one-time price. And now let's take a look at the actual funnel so you can understand what you're getting for that one low-time price when you purchase the front end. When you pay $27, you get the incredible all-in-one video hosting and marketing suite, helping to create more clicks, more views, and more engagement for all your videos, which leads to more sales. Not going to argue with that. The more that you can make it appealing to someone to click on the video, the better off you are. Upgrade number 1 is unlimited. Remove the ViidCloud logo. Issue I have number 1 with the front end, you do not even get the option to remove the ViidCloud logo. So to do that, you're going to have to pay them additional $37. So you can put your own logo, because you as an agency, if you want to run an agency and sell this as a service, You can't be selling videos with the ViidCloud logo on them. You need to be able to add your logo, or even more so, you need to be able to add the logo of your client. So then we're going to go down, we're going to go to upgrade 2, which is Pro, more features, more templates, advanced capabilities, added integrations, and more. Make sure you check and understand the limitations there. Again, reach out to support, clarify these things, because you're purchasing this to start your own business and you're going to be providing support to your own customers. Upgrade number 3 is a marketing kit. It's going to have all your proposals and contracts. And then of course, upgrade number 4 is the full white label with your logo, your branding, your business information, and gives you the ability to sell ViidCloud as your own software and keep all the profits. Again, this is not agency. This is the ability to actually sell this software as your own. Again, you would be selling this software relying on the support from Mosh Bari. So make sure that you check out that link in the description where I give you the link to ViidCloud training and tutorials. Click on this red button, contact support, ask any of the questions that you have. Make sure that you get the answer that you need, because you're going to be running your own business and you're going to be relying on that contact support desk for answers to people that have trusted you with their money and your service when you start your own video marketing agency. So with that, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up, 30-minute timer right here. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos just like the ones you see right here. Click those, keep watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.